Welcome to Daisha Breedlove Presents. Now, for those of you that are new to the show, every week I like to touch base on inspirational topics with inspirational guests who can help make your life a better one. So, my guest today is a very influential woman. She is a doctor of nursing, she is an author, and she is a mother, and also she is a wife. She's an all around it girl, which is also, as you know, our topic for this month. So, let's meet her today and hear all about her journey to success. Dr. Natasha, thank you for joining us today. Okay, you are doing a lot of things in the world, and I was so determined to have you on the show. So thank you for coming. I know you had a long drive, and it was very hard to get her on the show because she is booked and busy, but I'm so happy you were able to make it again because you are so inspirational. Okay, so let's hear all about it. Now, for those who are not familiar with you, tell us where you are originally from and when did you arrive to LA?
So, I am Dr. Natasha. I'm a nurse practitioner and I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan.
Wow.
So, we relocated here, my family, my husband, we relocated here in 2021. So, I'm really fairly
Oh,
still
you're
new to
new.
California. You couldn't
Wow.
tell
Oh, no, you
the way
cannot tell
I
at all.
navigate,
At
but
all.
I'm still new here. So, it's been quite a journey and I'm very fulfilled in this season. And I just really appreciate the fact that we decided to pick a place that we could really call home.
Yes, yes. And continue growing and elevating. Because
Yes.
again, you are doing everything. I would have never guessed that you just moved here.
I'm still
Wow.
I'm still new here. I think I should
Wow.
given
Yeah.
21. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So what would you say inspired that move?
So, multiple reasons. I wanted to open my own business. I have a med spa business in Temecula,
Nice.
and also my husband's active military. So he's
Wow.
actually stationed here. Yeah, so he's
Amazing.
been serving our country for a very long time. So he'll be retiring soon. Actually, he's younger than me. Actually,
Really? Wow.
yes, and he's close to retirement. So I'm so proud of him. He gets up every day and rediscovers ways how to lead his team
Mhm.
and just continuing to serve our country. So I'm proud of
I
him.
love that. Well, definitely tell him thank you for his service. We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Okay, so tell us what was life like growing up for Dr. Natasha, and when was it that you realized that you wanted to be in the medical field?
Life was very interesting for me because I grew up in an environment where we had plenty of challenges, but I
Hmm.
could also say that those challenges really shaped me into the woman that I am today.
Hmm.
So, growing up and being exposed to environments where there was lack of access to resources and seeing family members that were really struggling with preventable chronic conditions,
Mm.
it was important for me to want to do more and strive to do more. So, knowing that as a little girl and being around nurses in my family and
Hmm.
seeing their compassion and going in with them into the hospitals
Yeah.
and just being able to volunteer, it allowed me to be in that environment and understand that I too could be purposeful.
That is beautiful. That is amazing. We definitely, appreciate your services as well because, it's a lot of people that need help and don't know about a lot of things that contribute to why they are the way they are. So if
Absolutely.
somebody, especially in a family, can inform that, that's amazing.
Thank you.
So, so I guess that goes into my next question is that's what sparked the dream, seeing your family members struggle and not be aware of the illnesses that they were dealing with. Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, so the next question is you are also an author, and thank you for the book. I started reading it briefly. I have to finish it, but I actually wanted to bring it here today. I forgot it, but you're an author of a very inspirational book called Unbreakable Woman, which goes into our topic for today, which is how to step into your it girl era. And a it girl is somebody who is purposeful, she's driven, she's spiritual, and you're just that. So that's also one of the reasons why I wanted to have you on the show today because you inspire many women around the world. So tell us, for those who have not read the book yet, what is Unbreakable Woman about and what inspired you to write that book?
Unbreakable Woman is about being in a season of understanding your self-worth.
Mm.
The book was really birthed from my own personal experiences,
Hmm.
but more so wanting to be a person that was able to provide some of that insight of what that looks like being on the road and a life of having the ups and downs, the highs and lows, but also finding your resilience. So
Mm,
the book is really filled with strategies on how to overcome those seasons. You have times where you're up, and then you have times where you'll have an unexpected storm.
right. Yeah. So,
And so those are some things that I identify specifically in a book, but I also speak about having purpose and
mm,
also being faith-based.
yeah.
That's really important on having strength in your faith,
Hmm.
because when you're really understanding of your pretty much, I would say, your basis, your foundation, if it's based on your faith, then you're unshakable
Yeah.
in any situation,
Yeah.
if that's your core. And
Hmm.
strengthening that, it
Yeah.
helps you along your journey.
100%. That's amazing. So, of course, I'm going to attach that so you guys could check out her book, um, Unbreakable Woman. But that's amazing. Like you said, you got to have that foundation to help you migrate with things when life has its ups and
Yes.
downs, So, she definitely teaches that in the book that you guys definitely need to check out. Okay. So, my next question is, what would you say has been the hardest moment in your career so far? And how would you say you overcame the adversities?
Let's see. I would say the hardest moments is just knowing that I'm multi-purposeful.
Mm,
And I also have started and launched a podcast, and it's really important to, and I said unboxed, right?
yeah.
And fearless,
Yeah.
because as women, especially women that are in a particular career path,
Right.
sometimes you can easily become boxed and
Mhm.
feel like you have to be on
One thing.
one thing
Yeah.
else and follow a certain path.
Mhm.
But I am multi-purposeful, and I
Yes.
had to find that about myself. And through life experiences, you just have growth,
Yeah.
and you really are able to enhance your purpose.
Mhm.
And that's what's been important to me, just trying to really find that
Yeah.
and expand on that, and understanding that it's okay to live your purpose regardless
Mhm.
of what that is, because God has given you the purpose,
Yeah.
not the world. So sometimes you have to close out all of that and understand your purpose.
Yeah, that's amazing. Because, like you said, a lot of people think they're only meant to do one thing, or if they're interested and talented in multiple areas, it's they're not supposed to be doing multiple different things. But like you said, you're a woman of multi-purpose, and God made you that way. You know what I mean? I
Yes.
believe in God. I respect everybody's faith, but like you said, He wouldn't have put it in you if you were not able to manage all the different things that you do. So that is extremely powerful. Again, you see why I wanted to have her on the show today. Okay, so the next thing, I guess that kind of goes into my next question is, you're also a mother, you're a wife, you're a doctor. What routines would you say you follow daily that helps you kind of keep you going and managing all the things that you do and able to continue being multi-purposeful?
I always encourage people to have balance in life.
Mm-hmm.
It's really important, because the world will want so much from you.
Yeah.
You're being put in different
Yes.
directions. Can you attend this? And, and you want to be purposeful, you want to support so many events, but prioritizing your family, that's important.
Yeah.
Prioritization.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely try to pour into my kids, pour into my husband. I tell my children when they wake up in the morning, did you thank God? Did you
Yeah.
thank God for waking you up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Before you ask for one thing, let's
Mm-hmm.
start there.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, meditation is important. Prayer
Yeah.
is
We were
important.
just talking about
Starting
that.
your day off, and knowing where you're going to find your peace,
Yes.
right? And I have to write things down. I'm old school.
Mm-hmm. No, same. I
I
have a
understand
journal.
everything's digital. I love the fact of having something tangible. So
Mm-hmm.
I like to plan my day and
Yes.
strategize and organize that way. So I still have a flip
No,
old school
same.
calendar and
Same.
things written down. So that's how I have my peace, my balance, and that's how I'm able to tackle my day successfully.
Yes, and that's important, writing things down, because I feel like that's the only way you're able to be multi-purposeful, by knowing your schedule. Because I'm like, if I don't have it written down,
It's not happening.
right, my sister, she's here. So she also helps me with that. But we're like, if it's not on the calendar, if it's not written down, I can't do it, because we're managing too many different things, especially when you're being called in different directions. So it's like, if you're able to give your full self to all the things that you're doing,
Right.
having a schedule and having it written down is so important.
That's
so
true.
I appreciate you saying that. You guys definitely get you a calendar, get you a planner. That's definitely how to enter your It Girl era, writing everything down. So my next question is, now you are a public figure, you're a woman of purpose, you're dealing with people on a regular basis. But you're also, I can tell, you have that private side to you as well. So what is one fun fact that people would not know about you unless you told them?
I think people could easily identify that I'm really filled with fashion. I love fashion,
Yeah.
but it's deeper than that.
Well, you're a Libra, so I know
I'm
Libras are
definitely a
into
Libra.
fashion. Yes.
But I really found that fashion for me was a form of self-expression, and it
Mm,
allowed me to improve and enhance my self-esteem.
yes.
I feel beautiful, and I feel like women should embrace their femininity and
Mm-hmm.
be proud.
Yes.
And when I get dressed, and for me, fashion is that it's a source, a form of freedom for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's so much deeper than just saying I love this, this blouse or this dress, but understanding that it's a form of expression.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Fashion could really change your day.
It
You can
can
feel
change your
somber,
life. I
and
agree.
then you can
Yeah.
completely change who you are and how you show up and present yourself.
Yes. That part. I gotta give you a high five on that one. Absolutely. You step out. And I love this dress that you're actually wearing today
Thank
too,
you.
because I feel like that when you put on a certain color, colors especially is what do it for me, but also just a certain dress
Yes.
or a certain outfit, you feel like, even for men, when you put on those certain shoes, like you feel like, okay, I'm that person. Like I'm feeling divine. I'm feeling like that it girl or that it guy, So I agree. Definitely wear things that, enhance your self-esteem,
And really quickly, when women are going through divorces or when men are going through depression, I
Mm,
tell them, put on them clothes, get
mm.
dressed up, get dialed up, go out. Don't sit at home feeling bad about yourself. You'll feel better about yourself and it'll help you through that season as well. You
Yes.
feel good about yourself.
Yes.
So
No, that's important too. Yeah, you do not sit at home and mope. Put on that outfit and step out.
life goes on.
Yes. Life goes on. I agree. Okay. All right. I know she's back there telling us to wrap it up. So let me get a couple more questions. And I guess as we wrap this up, two more questions before you leave us. What can we expect next from you in 2025? Because I know you got a lot of stuff coming.
So in 25, I have several events. So I have March.
Several, not one, but several.
So March, we're going to have a women's empowerment event, and it's important to provide those spaces where people have feel inclusive
Nice.
and empowered education and some, support within the community. Also in April, we'll do autism awareness. And that's also
Amazing.
another opportunity to have environments where people that are on a spectrum and parents that are caregivers or family members that are caregivers that actually have access to resources, education. And also, we're going to do a mission trip to Africa for 2025 in the
Wow.
fall. And I am just gearing up. I'm collaborating with people over in Africa, specifically Nigeria, Ghana.
Amazing.
So I've
Yes.
been trying to, get that established and organized. And you're welcome to join us too.
Yes,
So
I would definitely be there. Yeah, because I love actually helping autistic kids. That's another thing I do part time. So I would love to attend.
So
That'd be
my
great.
daughter is on the spectrum, so
Oh,
that is
wow.
another, important achievement for me to have those opportunities to provide environments where
Oh,
people can
that's
access
amazing.
education and support.
That is amazing. So yes, I would definitely attach all of Dr. Natasha's stuff at the bottom of the screen so you guys could check her out. But tell everybody where's the best place to reach you.
So Dr. Natasha underscore on IG and Dr. Natasha the MP. That's my website. So I'm not hard to find, I don't think.
I love it. Yes. So, and like I said, I will also attach her book, Unbreakable Woman, so you guys could check that out. But that wraps it up for Daisha Breedlove Presents. And I will see you guys on the next one with another inspirational guest that can help make your life a better one. Ciao.